This episode of Techno Buffalo is brought to you by GoDaddy. What's up, everyone? John Rentsch from Techno Buffalo here, and in this lunchbox, I do not have my lunch. I wish I had like a thermos and like a sandwich, like a pudding cup, and like some bag of baby carrots. I'll be super happy. But what I have in here is not that. It is the Nokia Lumia 635, available for T-Mobile. It's sort of the low-cost entry point into the Windows Phone world. I'm really excited to take a look at it and also see why it's in a lunchbox. Let's go ahead and take a first look. So on the outside of this metal lunchbox, you got this circle, or two circles. You're probably saying, John, why do you have two circles? And I will tell you, friend, that's the Cortana logo. And it is here because this is one of the first phones to ship with Cortana already working, meaning it's got Windows Phone 8.1 on here. And that 0.1 might not be a lot in the decimal world, but it's a lot in the phone feature department. It brings a ton of really cool stuff on here, including notification shade, Cortana, and a lot of other settings. So we'll go ahead and open this sucker up. And I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that this is not retail packaging. Hi, I'm Cortana. Hi, Cortana. I'm John. And there we have the Lumia 635 sitting, what's it sitting in? A little bit of foam. There's a foam, push off the side for a quick second. Run through all the specs as well. And just so before I get to the specs, so you know, this is an entry-level phone. It costs $168 full retail price. So it's competing against something like the Moto G. We've got just a little plastic thing. We've got a charge cable. The wall wart connected to micro USB. And there's your teeny tiny sync cable. We also have some books here. We got a welcome, getting start guide, and the rest of that. I don't think we have anything else hidden away inside of here. Nope, nothing else. Push it off to the side for a real quick second, and here is the phone. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on, and I'll run through the specs and sort of show you everything that it can do. Stop for just one quick second to thank our friends and good peeps at GoDaddy. They want to let you know that it's go time, and they're here to help you kick butt online. Start your website today with a $2.95.com. Visit GoDaddy.com and enter promo code TECHNO295 to get your .com for $2.95. Good time to start your blog. Let's go ahead and get back to the video. All right, so we've got the phone all booted up. Go ahead and take off the screen protector. Come on, whooshy noise. Boom, I didn't get quite the whooshy noise. So here is Windows Phone 8.1 with Cortana. So what you're looking at here is a 4.5-inch screen with a resolution of 854 by 480, which means it's got a 218 PPI. But again, remember, 168 bucks to pick the sucker up full retail. Again, running Windows Phone 8.1, it's being powered by a 1.2 gigahertz quad-core Snapdragon 400, 512 megabytes of RAM, 8 gigs of internal storage, but you can also expand that with a micro SD card. You can go up to 128 gigs there. It does have a camera on the back that is 5 megapixel, and it's got a 1,830 milliamp hour battery. Missing here though are things like NFC, but it does have Bluetooth 4.0. So a real quick tour of the device. It's a pretty standard Windows phone as far as the software goes. We've got your main Windows button right there. You've got a search button. You can activate it. These are not physical buttons, these are on-screen buttons, so they will sort of move and be dynamic. But set for Windows Phone, you've got back, Windows, and search, and of course you've got all of your apps. If you scroll on over, you can see that's sort of in a huge list format. Wi-Fi calling is here as well for T-Mobile. It lives inside of an app, so if you want to take advantage of that, you've got the option. This does have LTE built in. A lot of people were concerned. On the left-hand side, you've got nothing. Right-hand side, you've got your power button, or your volume up and down rather, and your power and lock button. You don't have is a camera button, which is sort of the first I can remember from a Windows phone. On the top, 3.5mm headset jack, and the bottom, that's where your charging SIM port's going to live. And you're probably saying to yourself, how do I put the battery in, or where does the SIM card go, because I don't have a slot for it? Well, you have to go ahead and pull the top off like this, sort of fiddle with it to get it out, but the back does come off. I can do it on camera. There we go. Pops right off, and then that's where your battery, your SD card, and your SIM card are going to live, and just sort of thin plastic, but it does feel good when it's on. The back sits relatively flush with the battery, so you don't feel any sort of that plastic give sometimes you can get. Go ahead and snap that right back on. Let's do a quick size comparison here. You can see what this sucker looks like. It is 4.5 inches. Let's bring in, I don't know, a close cousin here. Here is the Android-powered Nokia X, so there are those two. But it's a 4.5-inch phone. We've seen a lot of phone comparisons. Let's compare it to some other stuff. Here it is next to Raphael. In case you're wondering how many Raphaels the Lumia 635 is, now you're going to know. Here it is next to Batman. Lego Batman. You usually wonder how many Lego Batmans it is. Here's it side by side with Lego Batman, so you can really see the width of both. And here it is next to Jon Snow, who wants to remind the Lumia 635 that it knows nothing. So it's a couple Jon Snows, really long, but it's not as wide as one Jon Snow. So sort of keep that in mind when you decide whether or not the Lumia 635 is going to be for you. I mean, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Of course, check us out at technobuffalo.com for the latest and greatest tech news. Until next time, I'm John Ranger from Techno Buffalo, and I'm definitely not going to go play with my toys. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe right here to be the first ones to know whenever new videos get uploaded. We got a ton of stuff. We do phones, tablets, cars, anything that has to do with consumer electronics that has to be plugged in or uses batteries, we review.